Hey you guys, it's me, Miss Bobby, coming at you with a very much needed update. It's probably been about maybe a little over 2 weeks since the last time I talked to you guys. No excuses except for life is throwing me a lot of different twists and turns. I'm on a roller coaster again. And I think the last thing I talked to you guys about was either I had just had surgery or I was going in for a procedure. One of the two. So quick update on that. For you guys who are just now new to my channel, feel free to subscribe, hit like. I am an all around person. I talk about any and everything. And for those who don't know, I do suffer from a hormonal disorder, polycystic ovarian syndrome, PCOS for short. And some of the major things that women deal with when they suffer from this is weight gain, hair loss on your head, and rapid hair growth everywhere else, face, chest, back, legs, arms. Like it's like, nothing is off limits to that particular issue, as well as infertility. We have major issues with getting pregnant naturally, if at all, for a lot of women. I've talked to a couple in groups who are, well in their 50s and 60s, and unfortunately, they were not um, blessed to have kids naturally, and they didn't want to go any other routes. And a lot of women who have went the medical route to basically enhance their chances of getting pregnant. Some people have put up a good little bit of money into doing this. Um, Unfortunately, I'm not one of those people that's well financially stable, so I'm not looking to do artificial insemination, none of that stuff. What I'm doing now is trying to eat healthy, exercise, and take the medication that they do have me on now, which is the only thing that I'm taking is metformin. For you ladies who are familiar with PCOS, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I will be going to a new doctor really soon in the upcoming week, and hopefully they will have some new medication that they will basically give me, and we can see if anything will change with my biggest issue now is my weight gain. You guys know that I've always been on a weight loss journey. I do my very best to maintain eating healthy. Unfortunately, the gym didn't work out because I can't keep up with that bill. It was an extra bill, and unfortunately, I just don't have it. Back to the original topic, which was my procedure. So, with that being said, I was able to have a procedure done a couple of weeks ago where they went in to check my tubes. It's called blowing your tubes. And basically, what they do is they inject dye, some type of dye, um, and it's supposed to, want on an x-ray, show them that the dye has flowed through your fallopian tubes. If they see where it has flowed through your fallopian tubes, then that means your tubes are not blocked, and they can also look for damage. I've watched a lot of YouTube videos, and these ladies were like very like discomfort, but not really pain. Um, and discomfort level on a scale of 1 to 10, maybe a 2 or 3. Well, I'm sorry, I do not agree with those women. My procedure was very painful. Wasn't painful the whole time. However, it was a lot of discomfort, very painful. And if they ever recommended me to do it again, I would not. Um, and this was done in the hopes of somewhere in my future, I would like to know that even if I am taking fertility treatment, which helps you ovulate, because I don't ovulate because of the PCOS, it would do some good to know that my tubes are open and not damaged, because it doesn't do any good if you ovulate and your tubes are blocked or damaged, because the sperm will never get to the egg because it doesn't have anything to travel through because of the block or damaged tubes. I'm very happy with my outcome. I would show y'all my x-ray, but honestly, you probably wouldn't see anything but a black sheet. Anyway, so again, the procedure to me on a scale of 1 to 10, when the pain hit, it was a 10. And just so you know, I have a high tolerance, but that particular area, your level of pain is very different. So it almost kind of scared me at the thought that I'm doing all of this to have kids, and the baby's got to come out down there, right? So it makes me a little nervous. But anyway, So my procedure, everything was fine and well. It went good. I didn't have to worry about cost. At least I didn't have to worry about cost up front. Now, which is really funny is because I am on Obamacare, for those who don't know, and I had a Blue Choice option plan, Silver 2000 package. I pay less than $30 a month for my coverage. A good little bit of my medication is free, if not really, really cheap. And this particular procedure, they didn't ask for any money up front. Almost 3 years ago, this is the same procedure where they turned me around and they told me because I needed to have $700 up front. And this is when I was working a job making $12, $13 an hour, and I had the insurance through that particular company. So that just goes to show you sometimes, you never know. I mean, because I didn't think in a million years that I was going to get this procedure done with this particular insurance that I had, but surely I did. With that being said, again, we're going to cover a couple of things really quick today because I haven't talked to you guys. Right after I got my procedure done, I received a letter in the mail saying that the company who supplies my Obamacare, the package that I have will no longer be offered. It will not be available for 2017. So I have spent the last 2, 3 hours talking to different agents and companies trying to get coverage that I can afford based off the money that I make now. What's really funny is that they want you to give them an estimate of what you're going to make in 2017. I get that estimate means you're guessing, but in all honesty, nothing is really guaranteed. Right now, I'm getting all less than 35 hours a week, and I make less than $10 an hour. However, they have me based off a 40-hour check, and they calculate everything before taxes. So it's just kind of crazy. But anyway, because I'm not going to the gym, it is colder now in my area. I can honestly say that I have not worked out, but maybe once or twice since my procedure. Again, so it's been like almost 2 weeks with no working out. I'm not really, what is the word? I'm concerned, but I'm not. I'm more concerned about going to this new doctor that I'm about to see who specializes in women um, women hormone disorders and stuff like that. I would love to say the name of this doctor, but I'm not even gonna mess up that word. But you guys may know exactly what I'm talking about. If you say women's hormone disorder, or if you type in doctors for PCOS, this long E word will pop up. And I have been to one of these doctors before. He was the one who diagnosed me with polycystic ovarian syndrome. He told me a lot of things about my body and the changes that I've been through over the years that I never understood why, and he broke it down for me. A lot of the stuff I just didn't want to deal with, didn't want to accept. And at 33 now, it is what it is. It's still a good chance that I may never ovulate, I may never have kids, and as long as I have this disorder, which is for life, I will constantly fight with my weight, and the hair growth is ridiculous. I can honestly say a lot of other stuff that comes with it, type 2 diabetes, mood swings, depression, um, body scars. It's a lot of stuff that you suffer from when you deal with this particular disorder. It is very, very draining physically, emotionally, mentally. And this is something that I deal with every single day, not including having asthma, high blood pressure, and just everyday struggles. So that was one of my roller coaster things. I'm looking forward to the doctor that I go see next week. I will keep you guys posted on if I get any new information, whatever I feel like I can share without putting myself too far out there. And the only other new thing is, and this will probably be big for those who've been watching me since earlier this year when I started my channel, me and the ex are back together. Mr. David. For those who don't know, this is the guy that I got into a relationship after losing my husband in 2014. I waited a whole year to get into a serious committed relationship, and David was the guy that I was lucky enough, I guess you would say, to meet. The relationship was very, very rocky from the beginning, to be honest with you. and it ended in a physical altercation that led me to going to jail. Yes, me, not him, me. Long story short, we've tried off and on since we separated in January to make a go of things, and probably right after my procedure, we spent time together, and as of yesterday or the day before yesterday, we decided that we were going to see if we could make this work again. For him, everything is fast paced. He's ready to move in and make babies. And I ain't gonna lie to you, the making baby part sounds really, really good. And I was almost on board with the moving in because I'm struggling here at my place, even with the roommate. But I decided against it. So he's at his place in the town that he lives in, which is not that far. He's like 20 minutes away from me, and I'm in my place, and we're just seeing each other when we can, which is pretty often. Still having car trouble, but it's drivable. And I am dressed to go out. See if I can show you guys my little get up. Nothing major. Hmm. Yeah, you can't really see me. I'm not in a good position. But your girl is going out. Well, I'm not. I'm going out to go in. I'm going to hang with a coworker and his girlfriend, and another coworker's coming by, and we're having taco night. And one of the coworkers' birthday is today, and she tried to keep it a secret. So I took her out when we got off this morning for hot dogs. Like, really? That's not breakfast food. But when I get to the house tonight and we hang and we eat or whatever, I'm gonna pull out some balloons and a little personal cake for her. So that's that. I really want you guys to see my boots. That's what I want you to see. But I don't think you're going to. Nah, can't see them. Sorry. I'm on my tablet and ain't no moving around with that. But anyway, like I said, I just wanted you guys to know that I'm still here. I'm still surviving. I look really big from this angle. I hate that. Oh, yeah. By the way, I haven't weighed in probably about a week, but when I did, and I keep it 100 with you guys, I was 295. I have clothes on right now. I'm going to step on the scale and see what it says with clothes on in the middle of the afternoon. 298 with clothes on in the middle of the afternoon. And I've eaten twice. I had a hot dog like at 3 a.m. because that's what time we got off, and a bowl of cereal like around noon. But anyway, that's my update. Sorry again for being MIA so long. Feel free to give me ideas and any type of topics that you guys want me to talk about. I know a lady requested one time she wanted to know about my lesbian lifestyle. Once upon a time, I was heavily into women. I even took one as a wife. That video is somewhere. I have a video of when me and her were together. Let me know what you guys want me to talk about because clearly I don't have an issue talking. I just need to know what you want me to talk about. I love you guys. God bless. And I hope you all have an awesome day and a great weekend. Mwah.